students, today we'll start a new lesson in geography, that is unit 4, India resources and the industries. Natural resources. What do you mean by natural resources? Natural, it is a natural thing, right? So any matter or an energy which is derived from the environment is known as the natural resources. Okay, so what are all the natural resources which we have? That is air, water, soil, minerals and plants. So these are all the natural resources which is present in the environment around us. This natural resources is categorized into two types, that is renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Okay, so what do you mean by renewable resources? So the things which have regenerated after their use is called renewable. So we can renew the things. Okay, so the things which have the natural regeneration after their use is called renewable resources. For example, solar, wind, biogas, tidal and wave. So these are all the energy which can be regenerated after their use. The solar energy, the wind energy, the biogas energy, the tidal and the wave energy. These are all the energy which can be regenerated after once it can be used. And next thing is non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources means it cannot be regenerated again. It cannot be replaced again once it have been used. Okay. For example, coal, petroleum and natural gas. These are all the things which we cannot be regenerated after once used. So this is non-renewable resources. We'll see the next heading, that is minerals. So minerals, it is a natural substance. It may be either organic or the inorganic with physical and the chemical properties. So minerals is a natural substance, inorganic or inorganic with the physical and the chemical properties. Okay, so we'll see about mining now. What do you mean by mining? The process of extracting minerals from the earth is called as mining. So we are extracting these minerals from the earth. So this process is called as mining. Okay, these mining has two types. They are open pit mines and the shaft mines. Okay, the mines which are near to the earth crust is called open pit mines, and the mines which are deep into the earth is called the shaft mines. Minerals. So based on the chemical and the physical properties which is present in this minerals, it is categorized into two types, that is metallic minerals and the non-metallic minerals. So now we'll see about the metallic minerals. Metallic minerals means it contains one or more metallic elements. So it is called as metallic minerals. It contains one or more metallic element. And non-metallic mineral. So it do not contain any metals. It do not contain any metals. So it is called as non-metallic minerals. Iron, manganese, copper and bauxite. So these are all the metallic minerals. Now we'll see about the iron ore. So this iron ore, it is present in the earth's crust. So earth has the crust place, no? So this iron ore is present in the earth's crust but not in the free state. So we have to mine it. So this iron ore is not present in the free state. It is found in the igneous and the metamorphic rocks. So this iron ore, it is found in the igneous and the metamorphic rocks. And hematite and magnetite, so these are all the iron ore. The hematite is found in Assam, Bihar, Jharkhand and Odisha. Magnetite is found in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Goa, etc. So India and Karnataka, it has the 72% of iron ore. We'll move to the next heading, that is manganese. So manganese, it is a silvery grey element. okay, and it is very hard and brittle in nature. So what do you mean by that? So it is very hard and it is easy to breakable in its nature. Okay, brittle means it is easy to breakable. And this manganese, it is used for making the iron and the steel. So 10 kg of manganese is required to produce 1 ton of steel. Nearly 10 kg of manganese is required to produce the 1 ton of steel. Okay, and then it is also used in the bleaching powder, insecticides, paints and the batteries. So this manganese is available in the combination of iron, laterite and the minerals. We'll see about the third heading, that is copper. So it is the first metal which is used by the prehistoric men for many purposes. So it is flexible and it can be molded into any shape. So copper is flexible and it can be created into any shape. Some cooking utensils, electrical wires and cables are made by this copper. This copper is found in Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Sikkim, etc. The last heading is bauxite. So it helps in extracts of aluminium. So aluminium is extracted from this bauxite. It contains of hydrated aluminium oxides. So bauxite contains of hydrated aluminium oxides. So this bauxite is found in the laterite soil. And also it is used in the manufacturing of aircrafts, automobile engines. Okay, it is found in Odisha, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. So once again we'll recall all these minerals now. So iron. So the iron ore is present in the earth crust but not in the free state. It is found in igneous and the metamorphic rocks. Hematite and magnetite are the iron ores. Hematite is found in Assam, Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha. Magnetite is found in Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Goa. India and Karnataka has 72% of iron ore. And then manganese. It is a silvery grey element. It is very hard and brittle in nature. It is used for making iron and steel. 10 kg of manganese is required to produce 1 ton of steel. It is also used in the manufacturing of bleaching powder, insecticides, paints and the batteries. It is available in the combination of iron, laterite and the minerals. And then copper. So it is the first material. It is used by the prehistoric men and it's used for many purposes. So it is flexible and we can create any shape using this copper. It is also used to make the cooking utensils, electrical wires and cables. This copper is found in Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Odisha and Sikkim. Bauxite. So aluminium is extracted from this bauxite. The bauxite contains hydrated aluminium oxides. It found in the laterite soil. So it is used in the manufacture of aircrafts, automobile engines and it is found in Odisha, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Thank you students.